Thanks for joining today's episode of Small Talks for Big Change, where we help simplify financial topics to help with your financial wellness. My name is Michelle Enriquez, Membership Development Manager here at Patelco Credit Union, and we've got Mel Murguia in the studio today. He's our Product Manager in the Consumer Lending Department here at Patelco. Hey Mel, how's it going?
It is going great. Excited to be here with you today.
But we're going to talk credit score today, Mel. I had a conversation recently with someone who said they would never take out a loan again. They hate owing money and they just use cash. It's not completely uncommon to hear, right? But for folks like us, it makes us nervous for the implications that a mindset like that might have for any changes life might have for us. Well, my question for this person immediately was, well, do you think you might want to own a home one day? Or what if you prefer to finance a vehicle instead of buy? And these are questions and things to consider where credit history and a good credit score come into play. Mel, would you agree with that?
Absolutely, Michelle. Having a good credit score goes beyond just qualifying to finance a purchase or pay for a life event. Credit scores are a factor when applying for housing and submitting a rental application. Many employers also review credit reports to gain an understanding of your character, which is one of the 5 C's of credit, along with capacity, capital, conditions, and collateral. Character basically equals your credit history, the ability to pay on time and satisfy your credit obligations, which can be an indicator of the type of employee you will be.
So you've got a big role here at Patelco. As the product manager in consumer lending, you help design lending products that help with financial wellness needs. We have a newish product called ScoreUp. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure thing. We saw a need to provide a proactive solution to members being declined for traditional loan products. While we offered credit report review and financial coaching to our members on how to turn things around, there was still something missing. The data was telling us that we had to say no to members who came to us with a need. We felt obligated to provide our members with hope and a plan. It might be a no today, but here's how to get you to a yes in the near future. We partnered with Common Sense Lab from Duke University. They specialize in using behavioral science to improve the financial well-being of low to moderate income people in the U.S. Together, we spent many months working on a program to assist our members with building or repairing their credit. During the research timeframe, we had over 38,000 members with credit scores less than 630 and over 8,000 members with no score. That's almost 50,000 members who needed access to some form of credit. The credit building products that were in the market seemed to fall short in one area or another. Secured card, not everyone has the 300 or 500 needed to get one started. An overdraft line of credit, their credit score was not high enough to qualify. Asset secured loan, collateral was not eligible or very expensive and predatory, like a car title loan from a payday lender. With ScoreUp, we made it simple and easy. Credit score not required, collateral not required. It builds credit, builds savings, and we also offer payment assistance, which means your payment never goes late and there's no negative credit reporting. One of my favorite member success stories came during my time as a branch manager. ScoreUp had just launched and a younger member came in to look at options to get a car loan, to get to and from school and work. He had been working part-time for about a year and would either get around on the bus or borrow his mom's car when it was available. He had a small savings but no credit established. The banker spent time with the member and utilized the credit builder calculator tool on the website to get a better understanding of the member's monthly expenses. He was able to share with him how not only does the ScoreUp build credit history with on-time payments, but also grows the savings. The member ultimately chose a 9-month loan for $3,000, which helped him create and grow his credit score. He was able to demonstrate that he could afford a monthly payment, and when he paid the loan off, he had $3,000 down for a down payment. He was ultimately approved for his auto purchase for a used vehicle.
That's so great, Mel. So a member can come in and they get to choose their own term and their own amount based on what they can afford, of course, within our limits.
That is correct.
Okay, and what's the minimum and what's the maximum?
Yeah, so the beauty of this product, on top of having a low fixed rate, is that the product is fully customizable to fit each member's budget.
Okay.
Flexible loan terms from 6 to 36 months, with loan amounts from $500 to $5,000.
Okay, that's great. But it's customized to what works best for the member, what fits in their budget. And I think that's one of the biggest benefits of the product. So let's chat low credit score and little or no credit history for a minute, because if you're in one of these situations, the likelihood of you getting approved for a loan is not high. And let's break that down a bit further. So consider yourself as an individual and someone asks you to borrow money. The questions to consider are, do I know this person and their ability to pay me back? And those are very much the same type of rationale that lenders have when considering to lend to individuals. And that's where the relationship and the history are really important when we talk about credit, just going back to those 5 C's that you were talking about. So the fact that this solution has a fixed rate, regardless of credit score, is a really big deal.
Yes. And on top of the things I mentioned prior, we have a dynamic calculator on Patelco.org that can assist our members in determining the right options. Another key feature of ScoreUp is our payment assistance program. If a member has a hardship and can no longer make payments, Patelco will pay off the loan and report the loan paid in full to the credit bureaus, with the members still gaining positive payment history for the months that they made their payments. No negative reporting, no late payments ever.
So this is a credit builder loan, and you enter a loan agreement with Patelco by choosing a payment and a term, but it's not like a traditional loan where you get any money up front. Can you tell us a little bit more about the process and how it works?
Yes, the ScoreUp Credit Builder loan is ultimately doing 2 key things for our member. Number 1, establishing positive credit history with on-time payments. Number 2, it's growing your savings. So each payment that is made is reported to the credit bureaus, while the funds from the payment grow in a savings account and become available at the end of the loan term.
Okay, awesome. Now, hypothetically, if I come in, get a ScoreUp loan, I satisfy my term, I've built my credit score up a little bit, can I come back and can I get another ScoreUp loan, continue that process?
Absolutely. So depending on where you're starting from, you can always check your credit. We do offer a credit score within our online banking, so you can see where your credit score is at. You could also get the free credit report annually from the 3 credit bureaus. If you're not quite at the score that you need to qualify for your next purchase that you need to make, you can sign up again and continue to grow that score with the on-time payments.
So ScoreUp's been around 3 years for us now. It's won a national award, which we're really proud of. Congratulations to you for that. And so far, 3,700 members have taken advantage of ScoreUp. And of those 3,700, 3,200 have come back to us and have been eligible for another credit product with us here at Patelco.
Yes, that's very exciting, very rewarding to see our members trusting us and helping them build and reestablish their credit. We're putting our members back in vehicles that get them to and from work. We're providing hope. We're continuing the ongoing financial well-being and financial education. We have resources on our Financial Wellness Center on our website. We have one-on-one coaching available with our certified financial specialists. And we are very excited and proud to continue to help our members with their financial journey.
That's what it's all about, folks. Mel, thank you so much for being here today. Members can find more information about ScoreUp by visiting patelco.org/ScoreUp, ScoreUp. And that concludes today's episode of Small Talks for Big Change, where we help simplify financial topics to help with your financial wellness. We'll see you next time. Patelco Credit Union is insured by NCUA.